Hi, my name is James Eugene, the window expert. All right, on this video, I want to share with you the advantage and disadvantage of this divider. We call this divider. All right, let's look at briefly the advantage and disadvantage, maybe one or two, so that whenever you are doing your project and you are requesting for something like this, you will also know one or two things about it. Now, we have big and small of this divider, right? The thickness of this is 28 millimeter. The bigger one is 48 millimeter. All right. Now, that's the size of the two divider we have. The next thing I want you to know is that this divider is actually, this glass is actually inside. This glass did not go through. They cut this, and then it's inside this divider. We probably have another divider, we call it judgment bar. That is just the name we call it here in Nigeria. That one, you don't need to cut your glass in these pieces. You will only need to put a gum on that one and then place it just the way this one is. That is how that one functions. But for this one, you cut this glass in these sizes and then put it inside and graze it at the end of the day. So number one, let's start with the advantage. Number one is that it saves you, is economical. Let me put it that way. Now, should anything break any of this glass, you will not have to change the whole glass. You will only change that particular one that has broken. And then buying it, you will buy it a lesser price. Instead of buying the whole glass, that will be more expensive. Do you get? Especially now that this is gray reflective glass, very expensive now in Nigeria. Now, another thing is, for me, it looks more beautiful. Okay, it looks beautiful. If you are looking at the window from a distance, you will discover that it's very, very beautiful using this divider, especially when you have something like this, as you can see it now. All right. Now, but there are few disadvantages I want you to consider. Number one is that with time, this thing, because they did not screw it, can shift down, right? It can shift down. All right. And whenever it shifts down, you will notice a small gap here. A small gap will be here, right? And when you have something like that, already there's a problem. Number one problem is that water can actually drip in from there. Number two is that some of these insects can go in. All right. So that is one of the disadvantage.